What's going on, everybody? Kentucky Catman here. Finally got home, relaxed. Had a great time in South Carolina at the Patriot Catfishers YouTuber tournament. Still a little bit tired from it, but nonetheless had a great time. Irvin, what's going on, bud? Murder. Sonny, how's it going? Just talking about our trip to South Carolina we had. Kenny, Brad, what's going on, man? But went to the infamous Lake Wiley, home of New School Fishing and Dieter Melhorn and Patriot James, and they're always bringing up these great big fish. Well, I didn't pull up no big fish. Biggest fish I pulled out of Lake Wiley this weekend was about a 10.5 inch, 12-inch crappie. Dewey, what's going on? Hi, Lena. Ronnie Yates, Dewey Cash. But I did catch a threadfin where my fingers out on my thumb. He was about that long, and it wasn't a foul hook or anything. I caught it in the lips on a Sabiki rig. But other than the fact that we didn't catch, yeah, I seen that in my mail call bag that I've got showed that it was on its way, Lena. I've had one of the best weekends I've had in a long time. Short of spending time with my daughters, it couldn't have got any better. But yeah, John, when I pulled it up, I probably let him back down 2 or 3 times before I even noticed he was on there. But everybody knows about where I collapsed my lung, broke the ribs in, the 3 shoulder surgeries that I've had. So there's 4 things. Oh, and that heart attack that I had. Yeah, that's it. That's what it's called. I was down for a while. And I had a person send me some stuff on YouTube, and I told them I would make them some stuff and get it back to them. One thing happened, and another, then another, then another. So I didn't get it quite made. And I got an email saying, hey, can you return everything? But I went ahead and made it. I was making it before I even got the email. Because I'm finally feeling good and able to move my arm and stuff like that. Scotty Hill, what's going on? But I want to show y'all what I made. Okay, the blade is 1095 high carbon steel. It's not hand forged, but it is cut out of a blank of 1095 and then hardened and tempered. It's got a good edge on it. I don't know if you can see you can still see the grind marks in it and stuff, but it's a good little bait knife, skinning knife. It's got the finger hole up here where you can get in and control easy. The claw crab on the deer antler, you can get back behind it and do. Yeah, Red, everybody was checking that thing out. Catfish Bill in the house. But now that'll be shipped out either tomorrow or the next day to the person. And I'm going to start making some more cut and shape knives. And then I'm going to be making some hand forged from blocks of steel too. Thanks, Bill. Pop, I will get you one made. But anyway, I just want to get on here and tell everybody. Ninja, what's going on, man? Dave, appreciate it. Thanks. I was going to get on here just a little bit earlier, but I got hungry. No, Bill, it cannot cut hot dogs. It's not sharp enough. It's sharp enough to shave your arm, but it's not super sharp, so it probably won't cut a hot dog. I can put the hot dog through this hole, though, and then take a super sharp knife and cut it in nice, straight, even pieces, though. Tell Miss Ninja I said hi, and it's about time for a scare video. I'm having DTs and withdrawals from it. Everybody loves to see Ninja scared out of his mind. This did, right here, it was a little bit straighter coming down, but every time I'd put my hand on it, it hit that point. So I took a grinder and ground it off, where you can get your hand behind it too. So there's several different ways to hold it. And you can play. Dull your knife out every time you cut a hot dog. Maurice, what's going on? Showing off first knife I've made in a... Alright. Hey Dana, how are you? K&B, does Miss K&B not have a YouTube channel? I don't ever see her in any of these. Northwest open season, what's going on? But no, I'm hoping to start pumping out quite a few of these. I don't know if I'm going to do these anymore like this. I'll probably do more of a skidding blade, you know, kind of a goes up and just rounded to the bottom. No, Jane said I haven't touched a cigarette since you watched me smoke the cigarette in the heart attack video. Why not, Ninja? What happened? Everything freezing over, or? Up north outdoors. Oh, got you a new job. Cool. Congrats. That just means when you do get to go fishing, they'll be epic because you can spend more money to go. Bass Bros, welcome to the feed. Just getting in here talking about the YouTuber tournament. That we had this weekend. Freaking awesome time. I'm gonna wait till Miss K&B gets in here, and then I'm gonna tell a story in my own words and voice. So, Ninja, let me ask you, I know we talked about it before. How long did the process take for Chippendales like that? I tried to get in, and they said I was too good looking, so... I tell you what's going on. Scotty Hill, when you off again, man? What days you off this week? I hear you, Ninja. I hear you. Let's see, Scotty, did you know... Bill, I found a picture of Dewey Cash that I need to send you. Oh, Amy McGill is in the house. Okay. Story time. Let me get comfortable for this one. All right. Everybody's excited for this tournament last weekend. You know, I'm driving 8.5 hours to get there. I'm sharing a room with Pop and K&B. We go out and we have fun that evening. We go eat dinner and all of us. And we come back. Everybody goes their separate ways. K&B gets his pajamas on. Pop's got his on. I'm laying in the bed. I'm exhausted because I didn't sleep but like 3 hours Wednesday night, Thursday morning. So I get in this bed and I'm like, and I hear K&B goes, Jim even brought his pillow. I said, yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep comfortable. That way I can go sound asleep. And Kevin says, yeah, I'm tired too. He lays down. I lay down. We turn the TV and everything off. And how they do it, I have no idea. Within count it, 1-2 minutes, Pop and K&B are sound asleep. They said something about that they may snore. All of a sudden, Pop goes, kind of breathing through his nose and his mouth at the same time. I'm like, I'm going to sleep. So I start closing my eyes, trying to doze off. And then it happened. K&B hit a deep sleep. Wasn't a regular snore. I was scared. I was scared he's going to suck all the oxygen out of the room and we'd all die. I've got to prepare myself to see if I can imitate this snore halfway. Then Papa go. Then Kevin go. And Papa go. I slept, count it, for 1.5 hours that night. To give me a total of right at 4 hours for the 2 days counting. Second night, no, murder. Detroit engines sound like they have silencers compared to this man snoring. They had people in the hallway repairing the wallpaper where it was sucked off the walls. So that was Thursday night, Friday morning. Friday night we went to sleep. Same thing. But I put a pillow over my head, so it drowned it out just a little bit. And I was able to sleep for about 3 hours, Friday night, Saturday morning. Saturday night I was so tired I didn't care if Air Force One was taking off beside me. I went to sleep. But Saturday night, K&B sitting in a chair. He's tired too. He's got his hands stretched out on the chair, and I see him over there doing this number. And about the time the head goes down, it stays down. You know, it's like the sleeper hold in WWE. You raise the hand, 1, 2, 3, he's out. So Pop's laying there, and I said, hey, Pop, watch this. He said, what? I said, watch. And I start laughing before I even do anything. And so I'm trying to control laughter. All right, you ready? That's what I was telling Pop. Here he goes. I stood up. Kevin's over in the sleep, or in the chair asleep. Shh, shh. And all of a sudden I just go, whoa, 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 whoa. He jumps up, has his hands, both hands are in pistol shape, and he's pointing it around the room. And he looks at me, and he's got this like die and go to hell look, and then he's got this little smirk, and he goes, and he sits back down and goes right back to sleep. Needless to say, Jeremy, Jeff Arnold, fishing with Big Nasty, won 49.98 pounds. But no, we had a blast. Anybody that's friends with Catfish Bill on Facebook or Twitter, Amy says she can't breathe. You know, I haven't got to post any pictures yet. I've been busy playing catch up on everything around here. But Catfish Bill's got some awesome pictures up. First night we were there, we all went down to the swimming pool. 32 degrees, 34, whatever it was. Threw a line in. Oh, Amy has to have like a hyperbaric chamber or something. Yeah, it's a good thing your pistol was across the room. I don't think you were awake enough that you could have hit me, but you would have shot. But like I said earlier, I was talking to some people. Other than spending time with my girls and having Katie Bug there with me at that tournament, that would have been the only way that this weekend could have been any better. It's the best weekend I've ever had. Met some of the greatest guys I've ever met. You know, we all talk to each other in these live feeds and videos and stuff. But it's nothing compared to meeting in person and being able to sit there and laugh and just cut up and go on and give each other a hard time. But for those that just joined, knife I made for a fellow YouTube fan. John Vincent, good night, brother. Have a good one. Team Reeling in the Blues, doing good, man. Showing off knife I'm fixing to send off I made. 1095 steel. Claw crab off a deer antler. Yeah, Dewey, you do. Dewey, if you would, get on in my description about, look up my email and send it to me. Are you on Facebook, Dewey? Yeah, it was beyond epic. Thanks, Pam. See, just from imitating Kevin snoring, I've got a headache now. You are on Facebook. I thought you were. Did I show you that picture I found? The purple shirt? All right, Scotty, holler at me tomorrow sometime and we'll try to get together this week or weekend or something. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think K&B caught anything. Let's see. I need to get a cat. My dog's asleep, and I just saw a mouse. Got a trap over here, though. I'm going to see if he goes in it. Because if he goes in it, y'all are going to get a really good show. Because I'll feed him to the snake. Out and about, what's going on? Did Justin catch anything that day? Let's see. Hey, the last time I caught something on a live feed, it weighed 64.8 pounds. And I hope like hell that this mouse don't weigh no 64.8 pounds. Because if it does, I'm running. Sucks being old, I can't see over. I've got the trap set up where he's got to walk, if he goes the way I had it. He's been going over and eating dog food. I've caught a couple, which I'm kind of glad. Somebody said they would call an exterminator and put up poison. I said, no, I want to catch them live, and that way I get free food for the snake. Brad, you're crazy. One cast, one fish. What's going on, man? One cast, one fish. Hadn't seen it yet. Here it comes. Pow! Kentucky Catman original. Grip it back here and work it. Grip it up here. Kind of like a karambit. And get up here. Slice with it. Put your finger contours around. Skinning out the deer. Yep. I may keep the pattern and make a few more like that. Yeah, that's what everybody else said. You know, wow, Catman, he's hilarious. Blah blah. I told my girlfriend about it, and she goes, "Really? I think you're kind of lame." So that's what you get whenever you get home from work and all that stuff. So everybody's sitting around with their noses in the phones. Everybody's lame. That's just it. Nobody was on their phones. I want the one with your channel on the knife. Explain. She's a pretty good girl, Kenny. Can't do that. I wish I had something over here that I could throw, because he's still underneath the... I haven't seen him go out. But anywho, it's what, 11, 10, 15 on the East Coast. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I've got to watch some more videos and see how to make a electrolysis etcher. Yeah, one cast, one fish. A custom handmade bigger knife could be yours if certain people are picked out. But did I say that out loud? But no, to everybody that was down at the YouTuber tournament that tuned in and watched, little bastard went around the trap. You know what that means, don't you? I'm getting the BB gun out. Matt, what's going on? Pittsburgh bottom feeders in the house. Look at that, Matt. Handmade by me. High carbon 1095 steel. Hot dog guide, so you can slide your hot dog through and cut it nice and straight. Yeah, I wish everybody that all 400 something, 500 that I'm subscribed to, there's probably more than that. I haven't went through and looked at them in months of who all uh, I'm subscribed to now. I know I've got some on there that I need to go and delete. Like, yes, murder. That's one thing it's about the only thing I've got is my word. I made it. It's being sent. This is being sent out to a YouTuber that sent me the antlers, so I've been working on it for about 3 weeks. But like I said earlier, you know, I know it's taken a while to get it out to them, if I can sneak up on the mouse and kill him with a knife. But, you know, 3 surgeries, collapsed lung, broken ribs, and that big issue I had, the heart attack. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. It's 1095 still. And, but it, you know, it took me a while to get around to do it. You know, but it's just the way it is. It took me time to heal through everything that I had going on, and it was like, I want that back. You know, I had it almost done yesterday when I found the email. I had 315 emails that I haven't read in about the last month and a half. It's sharp enough you can shave your arm with it. But for like, you know, you can turn it, you've got different ways to hold it for like peeling potatoes. Kenny, I've been working on it for a while. I cut the blade out with a die grinder and everything, and then worked on the finger hole I did with a no, Up North Outdoors. This one's not forged. It is cut and shaped. But it's a great little outdoors knife. You know, somebody that wants to skin a deer, go out hunting hickory chickens or morels, whatever you want to call them. It did, Amy. I've still got a headache from imitating. I don't see what keeps him from having a headache all the time. But this will be sent out either in the morning. Yes, Up North. I will be doing some videos once I get the shop all set up with the anvil and the new forge that I'm getting in. Addicted Angler, what's going on? But I really appreciate them sending me the antler. And I'm going to get this out to them tomorrow. I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm going to make something for you or send it to you, I do. And I'm just sorry it took me so much time with all the 3 shoulder surgeries, heart attack, collapsed lung, you know. Yeah, he does do a lot of forging, but most of his forging I've noticed is with mild steel, like rebar and stuff, which, I mean, for basic use, it works. It'll hold an edge for, you know, you could keep it sharp maybe long enough to skin 1 deer. Patriot, welcome to the feed, sir. Well, I have to show Patriot now. Kentucky Catman, handmade knife. See you, One Cast. Have a good one, brother. But anyway, I'm going to be try to do a lot of the railroad spike knives, forging railroad spikes. They're fast. I think I got maybe 5 or 6 more. I'm almost up to 800 or 750, close to that. You know, I don't do this to ever get monetized or anything like that. I have no desire to. But I want to make some railroad spike knives. which of course the spike will be the handle on it, and it'll come down. It'll be all hand forged. Those are fast and easy to make. I can sell those for about 30, 40 bucks a piece. One away from 700. You'll get it. TMI. Oh, Murder Inc. Tack, I didn't know what you were saying. Too much information. Cool, dude. I'll have to go through and watch a bunch of videos again. So, all right. Like the title says, quick chat. I don't know. Hell, we still got 17 people. Jeff Manning's in the house. I hear you, Matt. I'm actually in it to just meet new friends and learn myself, because I by no means am an expert. I think Pop and Bill were ready to throw me off the boat because I was suggesting different things. They got over it though. If I was her, I wouldn't sub you either. Got to listen to you all the time at the house. I wouldn't want you just popping up anywhere I was at on my YouTube feeds. Justin and his Lord of the Rings fantasies. That's right, Dewey. Friendships made here are just awesome. Tell the story about the elves. All right. Justin's fishing fetish. Pretty cool guy. First off, let me tell you that. So we're all at Cabela's and doing some shopping, looking around. We go out, there's this little bitty girl. She's got like the straight hair down to her neck, cut straight across, bang straight across. And she's got her hair over here. Well, just one little ear sticking out like that. Kind of look pointed. And somebody got on the kick that, ooh, I think elves are hot. So we've got this app on our phones now. It's like a walkie-talkie. And Pop. Anyway, I get on this walkie-talkie thing, and he's standing in line in front of her, and I go, "Hey, Justin, do you like elves?" And he turned and looked out the window because I was outside puffing on this thing. And he had this big smile on his face. And matter of fact, I had on the D&T custom sweatshirt. And he starts coming out. And when he does, I just raise my shirt up and press my chest up against the glass. And she started giggling, and Justin started giggling, screaming, "Oh, Billy!" That was one of those that you had to be there for it, but it was hilarious. I mean, Patriots, you know I'll be there. So. But Patriot wouldn't allow it, and it wasn't tournament day, and it wasn't a catfish. But I can say, I caught the smallest fish out of Lake Wiley this weekend. I didn't get the smallest trophy because it wasn't a catfish. But I don't know of anybody else in here that can say that they caught a threadfin shad on a sabiki rip rig in the lips. Oh yeah, JR's fish could have ate mine for bait. I need to get my tripods out or buy me a new one. All right, it's 10:30 on the East Coast. People, I thought it was part of oh, the silver on the Saviki rig at first. There's no telling how many times I dumped it back down in the water. I didn't eat it. I could have. And then who was it? Said they weren't touching skipjacks. Was it you, Bill, that said you weren't going to touch them because they weren't in a bag? Somebody said they wouldn't touch. No, Peel and Drag handed them to me out of the bag. It was Petey. Petey's fishing. He said, I ain't touching them things. And I grabbed the tail and put it in my mouth and was chasing him around the boat with it. But I guess I'm going to go get the air rifle here in a minute and give it about 3 pumps with the BB and see if I can't get this little sucker. Muskie, welcome to the feed, sir. Yeah, I've got a little Crossman pump BB gun. I can move this jug over a little bit. And as soon as he gets in that one spot, I can pop him. Oh, Patriot, I'm ready to do it again next weekend. Fishing stuff in the house. What's going on, brother? Hey, I was watching your video a while ago about making the underwater lights with the LEDs. You know, I had no idea that the LED strips were waterproof, but then after you said that, they're on the outside, stuck to buildings and the rain and everything else. Bottom dollar, you shouldn't have moved, man. We took up the whole back parking lot. That was our parking lot. And Ponji, the Indian guy that owned it, he knew it was ours. We had boats lined up, taking up 3 or 4 or 5 parking spots at a time. Yeah, Keith, I'm going to see if I can make one of those, see if it'll draw any shad up down at the river along the wall. I'm just trying to keep up with this chat, man. It's rolling. I don't see how. That's why Pop, or not Pop, but Doc and Lyle and Cindy have such a hard time keeping up with chat. They got 3 of them. Oh, yes, K&B's boat. Let me tell you about this one. Saturday night after the tournament, we're all outside, you know, the guys that smoke, and I'm smoking on my e-cig. Kevin's up in the boat, getting stuff out, handing it out. Yeah, that's right, Bill, here it comes. So, and I'm looking straight at him up in the boat. And I see him reaching over, or putting his leg over the side to get down out of the boat. And I look up and I see him there. I mean, he's there. And then all of a sudden, here, like I'm Kevin right now, stepping over the boat. This is what happens. He's gone. Absolutely gone. And you hear, and I'm trying to compose myself because, I mean, it was just that fast. And I said, "Are you okay?" He goes, "Yeah." Petey said he was so small that he bounced. Or was that you, Bill? He felt the concussion when Kevin hit the ground. Now he's, yes, Bill. He said, "I think I bounced a little bit when he hit the ground." That's right, Irvin. You got that right. I didn't care if I caught a fish or not. The only thing I would have cared for had been just a little bit warmer. 45 would have been great. Hmm. So today's the 14th of January. So August, September, October, November, December, January. It has been 6 months and 2 days since I have had an actual cigarette, and I feel a whole lot better. Maurice, you should have came, man. That's right, Keith. I mean, we watch each other's videos all the time, but being able to meet each other and shake hands makes the videos a whole lot more because now you're like, I met them. I know that guy. Muskie, did you see my knife I made? I've been playing with. Thanks, Dewey. Yeah, Justin, Kevin had said something, sent me a text or something like that about he was nervous about getting down there and everything. I said, man, don't worry about it. I said, you talk to me all the time. I said, just because I'm known around the world doesn't mean anything. There's Peel and Drag in the house now. No, Dieter's got more subs, but I'm a lot prettier. I'm going to come to the Monster Cat Quest on Sandy this year. I've got to figure out a way to print my own money or something with all these tournaments and stuff. Well, if K&B and Catfish Bill are going to be there, I guess I'm going to have to figure out some way to get there. Is it in the summer? If it's in the summertime, I'll be there because I don't have to have a hotel room. I'll sit at the lake and hang my hammock in a tree. Yeah, I know Northwest, especially up there. You know, I mean, you look, it just don't stop on my chin. It goes all the way down. There's all kinds of Bigfoot stories up in the Northwest. Jacob, welcome to the feed. All right, I'm gonna run this for 15 more minutes and then I'm out. 3 hours south. Oh, you are. I guess I can go down and meet Kevin and them at his house and then ride over with them. Have a little caravan in case Pop tells K&B he needs to change the tire. I can at least be following behind him to help him change the tire when he actually realizes he needs to change the tire. Hell yeah, as long as it's a low of like 45 or 50, I'm all good with camping out. Ronnie, I'm in Owensboro, Kentucky, right here on the Ohio River. Pitching tents, hammocks, and stuff. Well, then you need to listen to your dad, and he tells you to change a tire. Change the damn tire. Spend 2 hours trying to get it all changed out. Bill stole Bill stole my trophy. I was farther than you, Justin. Bill was 100 miles farther than me. Oh well, couldn't have gone to a better guy except me. No, K and B. You have to catch a fish to get a trophy. So he didn't steal it from you. I caught a fish that big. Let's go up here, probably more like that. Yeah, no kidding. That trophy Bill got. You ain't posted any pictures of it yet, have you? Patriot, let's look around into April, 1st of May, after Easter and all that. Hold on, I missed something from Brad. Oh well, I'll find it in a little bit. See you up north. Have a good one, man. Yeah, but if it's at the end of April, beginning of May, we can just throw tents up and middle of April will be good too. Just don't get that cold. I've got some good sleeping bags. I mean, they won't handle. They probably would handle 28-degree weather, but I don't want to have to crawl out of it in 28-degree weather. The tournament I want to go to this year is Possum Kingdom in Texas. $30,000 to win. Know what, Patriot? Amy. I guarantee you, if I camp out with K and B, I'm sleeping somewhere else because he sounds like a Bigfoot mating call when he sleeps. Something in there big and Harry's going to get him. But I'm tired. Dog's tired. I think we're going to hit the hay. Call it a day. Brooks, what's going on, brother? Caught you right here at the end. Getting ready to head to bed. Just wanted to get on here. Murder Inc., I don't know if you're still in here or not. Give me a call, or I'll text you here in a second. I doubt if you... He'd probably like it, Amy. But, all right, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Enjoyed this live feed. I'm going to get out of here. And so, I'm Kentucky Catman, and I'll catch y'all on the next cast. Night.